This is the ECA South Africa, the undisputed home of your trusted electrical contractors.
Here we are again, we've met the night, got my dancing shoes on, baby, let's get down. Catch your wig, girl, boy, do bring the swag, everyone gon' bring it to the man.
My name is Mark Mufikwe. I'm the National Director of the Electrical Contractors Association South Africa. And they have managed to get me to be MC of this event today. As the ECA members that are here and the families of the apprentices, we thank you heartily for your support, perseverance, and your capacity to stay on for the long and bumpy road we know you have traveled. But the real stars are the artisans. I have heard on many forums talk about the year of the artisan, or making the artisan sexy, or making artisanship sexy. I'm not sure whether or not you guys are sexy, but what I'm certain about is that you are product of a credible training institution, the ECA Training Center. This is a training center owned by employers, teaching the way the employers want and producing an artisan employers want to employ. In the electrical industry, there's no any other that can do that for you. We don't produce electricians that do not immediately add value to any construction project. We are the electrical contracting industry ourselves. We train for ourselves. We train for this country. And our members trust what we do. But who are we? We employ more than 75% of all employees in the electrical contracting industry in South Africa today, and have done so consistently for the 18 years that I have been in this industry. We are proud of our artisans. Every fight we have fought, every effort we have made, every cent we have spent, every innovation that we have been involved in was for you. Today we say to South Africa, celebrate your artisans. Forget mistakes, forget failure, forget everything except what you are going to do now and do it.
Opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in an overall and looks like work. That is a saying of Thomas Edison, and that's what most of our electricians work on each day. As a qualified artisan, you have already started an exciting journey of generating, transmitting, distributing electricity. You will have a variety of work tasks and locations, and you will gain satisfaction from solving problems, working with your hands and your head. As someone possessing a scarce skill, you will be in demand by companies across South Africa. As an artisan, you'll have a passport to career opportunities. Jeremy Anderberg, a qualified electrician, was interviewed, and in his interview, he describes electricity as a mystical and invisible force that powers almost every aspect of our lives. He goes on and says it carries a large amount of danger. It can kill anyone who gets in its way. All of you have been entrusted to work with this mystical force. Now that you have acquired your certificates, you have met one of the registration requirements of a wireman's license. I would like to encourage you here today to start making inquiries about these requirements. The staff here at the ECA are more than qualified to assist you in this regard. And once you have received your licenses, please share your knowledge. Start making inquiries about how you can become a member of this organization and become an employee in this country. The ECA will provide you with a wide range of services that are designed to assist you in a business that you will have at that time. You will then confidently offer our clients work that is guaranteed, competitive, professional and safe. We will also offer you ongoing advisory on support services in matters as technical, labor relations and contractual issues. Once you have identified individuals you can employ as apprentices, you can bring them to our training centers. You have already realized that hard work pays off. The rest of your journey is an open book with yourself as the author. I hope that the journey with the ECA does not end here, and either myself or one of the future presidents will be signing your membership certificate in the future. In November of this year, the ECA will be hosting its 5th annual Presidential Excellence Award ceremony. This is the celebration of quality, outstanding workmanship and professionalism within this industry. In a few years' time, I look forward to being invited to this gala dinner and seeing one of you as the recipient of this prestigious event. In conclusion, I would like to leave you with a quote from Winston Churchill, who said, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." Thank you very much.
Looks can be deceiving and often deadly. There are many substandard electrical products on offer at low prices, which are often achieved by compromising safety. Safety defects are difficult to identify, and if you make a decision on price alone, it could be very costly, even fatal to your customers and you. Be suspicious of pricing below the going rate. Look for correct markings and quality authentication, and purchase brands you can trust. The Safe House Association is a non-profit industry organization committed to the fight against substandard, unsafe electrical products and to educating suppliers and their customers about the dangers to which they expose themselves. Safe House members all subscribe to a code of conduct that includes the following: to offer only products that are safe, to advise customers if any of their sold products fail this undertaking, to recall unsafe products, to replace unsafe products or render them safe. To become a Safe House member or to report unscrupulous suppliers and dangerous products, visit safehousesa.co.za.
The graduates, the students, the parents that are here were very excited about the graduation of their kids and even the graduates themselves. I would like to say to you, you have not made the wrong choice to pursue a career in the electrical field. This is a vibrant industry. This is the industry that has promoted the industrial revolution. And there is more revolution that is still coming in terms of work, commerce, even though the financial situation of the world is a bit struggling, but it's just for a moment. These things happen in one time or the other in the world or in life. But I would say that you have made and chosen the best career, but not also the best career. You have also used the right institution. This is one of the oldest institutions, about 60 years, am I correct? 65 years. When I think the electrical contracting industry, I am thinking the ECA, because all the institutional knowledge of standard setting, of how to do the electrical installations, of how to issue a COC. This is the parent and the mother body in South Africa. This is the mother and the parent body in South Africa. So I would say that you have chosen the best institution because they have trained you, I guess, about electrical safety. Am I correct? When you came in here, you never knew anything about the COC. Today you can tell me about the COC. And you are one of the candidates that would be signing those COCs. When you came in, maybe you knew that there's a transformer, but you did not know how to connect the transformer. When you came in, you knew that there's something called inductors, but you did not know that there is also what they call inductance. When you come in, you did not know about, you knew about the capacitor, but you did not know about capacitance and impedance. This institution, the ECA, I was actually, at some point, I was actually very, very concerned about it, and I thought it was going to go down. But I think the new management came in, and they pushed it up again. And I am part of this industry because of the good work that they are doing. I'm coming from the Department of Labor, and in the Department of Labor, what do we do? In the Department of Labor, we are responsible for the drafting of legislation. One of the legislation is called the Electrical Installation Regulations. The Electrical Installation Regulations it's a law in South Africa coming out of the Occupational Health and Safety Act that tells you, either as a artisan, either as a technician, either as a technologist, either as an electrical engineer, how you need to be signing firstly the COC, how do you need to sign the electrical report of either a domestic installation, an industrial installation, a commercial installation. And I think today you need to be proud of yourself that you're going to be issued, is it a certificate here? Yes. You're going to be receiving a certificate, and I must say, a credible certificate. The ECA is also recognized worldwide. When you go to New Zealand, but please don't immigrate, but when you go to New Zealand and you tell them about the ECA, or you go to Australia or you go to UK, which voted out of the EU yesterday, they know the ECA. When you go to America, they know the ECA. And therefore, there is credence in what you're receiving today. There is value in what you're receiving today. And one thing that you must do is, after qualifying, you must still maintain your relationship with the ECA, because they will also update and upgrade you in terms of your continuous professional development. You need to continue, keep your ear on the ground. This is one of the very credible. They did not pay me to do that. They know that I'm also rough. They did not, but I acknowledge it. 65 years in industry. I was here when you celebrated 50 years. Yes. Yes, I was here when you celebrated 50 years. And I want to associate myself with institutions of this type of high standards. And I think you have chosen the right institute. They don't only train, they also make sure that the established contractors in South Africa, they are kept up to date and they're doing the right work as they do installations.
Crabtree manufactures one of the largest ranges of indoor electrical products in South Africa. Our first product line is switches and sockets, divided into 3 sub-brands, namely Classic, Diamond, and Topaz. All our switches and sockets are made with nickel alloy contacts and in a number of space-saving configurations. Crabtree also manufactures a range of quality-designed cable management systems, which include conduits, fittings, and trunking. Our product line also includes domestic leads and adapters. With Crabtree, you're sure to find an elegant solution that will add the finishing touch to any commercial or domestic application. Crabtree is an operating division of PowerTech and a subsidiary of the JSE-listed Ultron Group. Life as we know it would not exist without electricity or without Crabtree. Through innovation and experience, we make electricity usable without a second thought. Without realizing it, every time you touch or use our products, you subconsciously interact with quality, innovation, reliability, and safety. Every day, Crabtree is behind living, behind life.
The first recipient, Mr. Andries Manamela. Mr. Franco de Brand. Gareth Gibson.
We handed out 60 certificates to artisans today. In other words, today we changed the lives of at least 60 families. These people will be useful artisans, useful contractors, and we have set them on a path to one day be able to run their own electrical contracting businesses. As innovators, as relevantly trained people, to contribute to the national skills base of South Africa as part of the National Skills Development Strategy. As the ECA Training Center, we know we have done well. We do it all the time, we just keep silent about it. No more. When we train, the country will get to know about it. Not only that we have trained, they will know who we have trained. Because we are a training center owned by employers, training the way employers want us to train, training relevantly to the needs of the workplace. When a trainee leaves our training center, goes into industry, he's useful from minute one. We are happy about today as the ECASA.
And Kunrat Kun. Sandro Raposo.
I feel great just because it's a lot of time I want to have a certificate. Now I feel great just because I achieved a lot for this. That's what I always want all my life.
I think it was a very nice function of the ECA today. We're struggling to get the certificates for so long, and then all of a sudden, on a day like today, we can hand out 60 certificates at once. That's something great for the ECA to show the people the training we do, our facilities we've got, and maybe to encourage people to do some more training, to become an artisan today, and then at the end the wireman, and start your own business.
Okay. Bongingozi Mashaka. Merrick Blue.
Today we had the opportunity to issue trade diplomas to about 52 candidates. They've all been trained at the ECA Training Center. They're now ready to enjoy their life as an artisan. Their follow-up is for them to register with the Department of Labour as either single-phase testers, installation electricians, or master installation electricians, which is a requirement before they can start their own businesses. We battled to get these certificates, but we've got the system now oiled, and we were hoping to get more and more certificates and more artisans out into the field.
I feel so happy. It was a long journey and not an easy one, but finally I made it. And thanks for the people who believe in me that I'll make it as a woman, because this industry, they always say it's for men. I'll tell you it's not for men, also for women. And I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy my work. I'm proud to be an artisan today.
I think this is one of the best opportunities, because everywhere you go in the world, there is electricity. And everywhere you go doing business, you need electricity. Therefore, if you want to study to become an electrical contractor or an engineer, it's good opportunities. There's always work there for people.
John Caniff. I might tell you that this is the president's son. And you'd assume that the young one would be Johnny. Yeah. Tanganezi Mugwe. Portia Ramsela Lome.
To all the graduates who got their diplomas today, I must say congratulations. Well done. I think you've only reached half of what you must do to become a licensed electrician. You've got another 50% to do in terms of doing your regulations, doing certain unit standards, which is not difficult, but it entails hard work. What you've done so far, I will say well done. You wouldn't have gotten where you are without the hard work you've put in. And I can only wish you guys all the best. And don't forget never to give up. Don't forget where you come from. And the sky's the limit.
Rolf Edwards. Well done, brother. Yes. We know this thing is not easy. Robert T. Aitchison.
Never stop learning. That's the message I would like them to carry forward. And I think it came out on a number of times today, is never ever stop learning. There's a thing that says the world's your oyster. Really, in the electrical game, you can go anywhere. You don't have to stay an artisan. You can become an engineer, electrical engineer. You can start your own company. I used myself in the discussion today. I started off as an electrician. Today I'm what they call a regional director. So opportunities are there. Please do not stop learning. And remember what they said, be an artisan. Don't be a laborer or a person that works with his hands. Be an artisan. Put your head, your mind, your body, your soul, everything into it. Then you'll be successful.
Godfrey Mulauz.
I feel happy and I feel proud to get this certificate. I was waiting for it for a long time, hoping that one day I'll be a qualified electrician, and now is the time. So I'm feeling happy to the last number.
It feels really great to get a certificate at the moment. I mean, it was a long journey. It's like a whole 5-year process just to go through your N3, get through the experience that you need to get the certificate, and eventually coming here to actually do the M0 to M7, learning everything about the electrical, and eventually qualifying. It's a life-changing thing because at least now you got a qualification and you can work anywhere in the world.
An extraordinary journey begins with a big dream. Founder Vusi Sithole takes a controlling stake of Mafeking-based firm called Life and Pensions Corporation Limited from Capital Alliance, a small insolvent insurance company with just a handful of clients and only 5 employees, with product focus being group life schemes and funeral covers. Through staff collaboration, the company name was arrived at, taking into consideration the strategic vision. Nest Life, yours for life, is born. With the company's sights set on making a mark in the insurance industry, Sithole leads the team and gets down to work, slowly turning around the ailing finances, and in 2 years, Sithole seizes the opportunity and takes complete control of the business by buying out Capital Alliance. Growth is steady, and the company is poised for its next step. Through tenacity, Nest Life gets a license to operate nationally, opening the way for expansion across the country. The firm is growing. It has set a vision and a mission to achieve new goals, and the expansion to Houghton, Johannesburg. This led to Nest Life now having 2 offices. Over the next 5 years, Nest Life spreads its wings to 3 other provinces, the Eastern Cape, KwaZulu-Natal and Free State, and the head office in Johannesburg moves from Houghton to Sandton. 2010 sees Nest Life writing over 110 million rand in annual premium income from 5 million rand in 1996. 2011, Nest Life celebrates its 15th anniversary, and that same year, the Port Elizabeth branch is opened for operation, accelerating the staff count, and recognition for Vusi Sithole, who wins the prestigious BBQ Businessman of the Year award. With a bolder view of the future, 2014 sees Nest Life going through reconfiguration in response to a new business value proposition. An eventful time that saw advanced transformation taking place within the organization. Nest Life rebrands with a fresh new corporate look and relaunches all its product offerings. The image of a nest captures the Nest Life brand essence and business focus. A nest is carefully constructed for the sole purpose of protecting and growing precious eggs. The symbol of the nest communicates specialized care, protection, and growth. Also in 2015, the head office relocates to bigger offices in Sandton, the country's financial center. Nest Life celebrates 20 years with a staff count of 80 and a growing business portfolio. Nest Life is a specialist group risk insurer that provides and administers comprehensive insurance solutions to meet the needs of our clients. There are many reasons why Nestlife made it to 20 years, but building a legacy is at the heart of it all.
Millicent Bukatu. Millicent. Aha.
You know, funny enough, electricity was my third option. I wanted to study mine surveying, and my second option was boiler making, but I could not get into because of the spaces and because of the fees. So I opted for the third one, which was electrical, and it paid. Yeah. And it's very good. Yeah, very, very good.
Josiah Masuku.
It means a lot to me. Like I'm saying, for me now it's time to spread my wings and fly. Because for me this is a license to everywhere. Because without this, you are nothing in this industry.
To all the graduates, I'm very proud of them. To still become an artisan in today's time. Some of the guys only want to sit in the office, and to become an artisan today, and work with your hands and show your skills to the world, I'm very proud of them.
At this point, all that I want to say is, we may have moved a little bit slow and could have easily been called slow walkers. But the truth is, we never walked backwards. And guys, amongst the regrets that I have had in life is that I did not learn a trade that I could do with my hand, heart, and brain. You have got that opportunity today. I hope you do not see your role in life as ending at the level of being an employee, that you would go out there and become captains in this industry as employers, as innovators. You know the greatest inconvenience that we suffer as society when your trade is not available in our lives. Towards the lasting love and relationship between ourselves and yourselves, for the love of this industry, good luck and make life happen. I thank you.
This is the ECA South Africa, the undisputed home of your trusted electrical contractors.
The ECA SA Presidential Excellence Awards is a celebration of quality, outstanding workmanship and professionalism within the electrical industry. The fourth annual event in 2015 honored outstanding achievements of member organizations. Recognizing the contribution of women and young apprentice electricians to the industry and the future of the trade is important to the ECA. Training is a top priority for the ECA. With its accredited training centers and professional partnerships, the ECA provides a wide range of training and skills development courses for the electrical industry. The 2015 Presidential Excellence Awards attracted quality entrants who impressed the judges. For the winners, it's a very proud moment to receive recognition for excellence in the industry.
In November of this year, the ECA will be hosting its 5th annual Presidential Excellence Awards ceremony. This is the celebration of quality, outstanding workmanship and professionalism within this industry. In a few years' time, I look forward to being invited to this gala dinner and seeing one of you as the recipient of this prestigious event.
The ECA is fully committed to growing these awards. Entries are now open for the ECA Presidential Excellence Awards 2016 to be held on the 17th of November at Emperor's Palace. For sponsorship and exhibition opportunities, contact Amy Clark or email her amy.clark@ee.co.za. And to enter the awards, contact Florence Mabena at florence@ecasa.co.za or 012-342-3242. Log on to our website ecasa.co.za for more details.